Hello and welcome to Snack Decisions, the show where I help you make good snack decisions. Today's episode, we're going back to World Market and KitKat, which I did on Snack 12, which was the Honeycomb Buzz. This time, I will be doing KitKat Gold Crush. Another one from Australia, I believe. Nestle. If you watch episode 12, Nestle is the one that makes these outside of the U.S. So this is KitKat with crushed caramel crisps. It looks like it's gold, but I don't know. Again, you can see this is not like a KitKat in the United States. This is like a gigantic candy bar as opposed to just a small thing with four little things to break off. Packaging was easy enough to get into. You can see I ripped it open, not too terribly difficult. This is a lot of KitKat, so something resealable would definitely help, but you can fold the packaging over to keep it somewhat sealed. I don't know how long these will last in that sealing, but yeah, this is fine. It's doing a decent job. I'll give it 2 stars for the packaging. Again, looking for something resealable to keep it longer, but hey, it's fine. It does the job. If you finish it in one go, fine. You want to see the whole bar? There it is. It's all of them. They're like the one normal size Kit Kat's, like they split it into 2, and it is gold with what looks like chocolate flakes in it, but I guess they're caramel flakes. So I think what they did was they used white chocolate and put some gold-ish dye in it, because this honestly tastes like a white chocolate Kit Kat. The caramel flakes, I guess, sure. I'm not getting a ton of caramel. There's a hint of something sweet in addition to the normal Kit Kat sweetness. So it's not doing anything revolutionary in terms of the caramel. It's not like they injected caramel into the nougat or whatever's in the center of this. But again, the white chocolate is fine. This is a perfectly passable Kit Kat. It's not crazy, honestly, compared to, again, it just tastes like a white chocolate Kit Kat. I think they make those. I think I've had one before. Yeah, this is a solid 3. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, it's good. I'm probably gonna eat a fair amount of these because they're decent, but nothing revelatory that you can't get normally out of a Kit Kat. As for value, these probably cost me like $10. Not doing anything too crazy, and costing $7 to $10. Yeah, that's gonna get you. That's probably a 1-star value at this point. You are obviously paying for something you can't get here because this is only in Australia, but it's not doing anything crazy. If you like white chocolate and want to try something new, by all means go for it. But it's not the best value pick. Even the Honeycomb Buzz wasn't the best value pick, and that actually had something unique and different going on. Let's head over to the snack bar. And at the snack bar today, all the way from Kalamazoo, Wax Wings 7 Vanilla Stout. This is one of their anniversary beers for their 7th anniversary. So Wax Wings was opened in 2018 in Kalamazoo, Michigan by Rob Hopkins. He was inspired while he was living in Boston for a year, and he fell in love with the beer there, specifically something obviously like Treehouse's Julius New England Style IPA. Good choice, Rob. The name comes from Icarus. Obviously, when he flew too high, the wings melted, so they called it Wax Wings. They have a pair of wings on one of the walls there. That's a great photo opportunity for anybody going there. Yeah, but they make a lot of hazy beers, but they are definitely much more well regarded for their barrel-aged things like this barrel-aged vanilla stout offering. It is 15% ABV, and as I said, it was released for their 7th anniversary party, which happened this year. It's a blend of barrel-aged stouts. I don't know which ones, and it's the largest addition of vanilla beans they've ever tried to incorporate into a beer. So I'm expecting a lot of vanilla. Little to no head. Oh, tons of legs, if you can see that. I don't know if the camera can see that. It is coating the glass. Not staining it, but coating it definitely. Not the thickest I've seen, but pretty thick, honestly. It's moving a little slower than normal. Despite adding the most amount of vanilla they've ever added, I do get vanilla, but there's like a roast, and obviously I'm assuming, bourbon. It's a bourbon barrel aged stout. There's a bourbon note to it, a little bourbon heat tickling the back of the nose. My worry was it was going to be too sweet. This does not smell too sweet. Again, that roast character is kind of tamping it down. Obviously that might just be an aromatic thing, but only one way to find out. So mine's got a little chill on it. I'm honestly wondering what this would taste like at room temperature. I might be able to get it there by the end. I don't know. It is a little on the sweet side, but not terribly so. I've had much sweeter beers, especially like this, that are barrel aged and have vanilla in it. There's a heavy dose of vanilla, but that roast does show up as well as the bourbon. There's a bourbon heat in the back. Typically with vanilla stouts like this, I'm always anticipating probably some bourbon heat or some barrel character. Usually a big chocolate fudgy base is what they go for, and then they try to have vanilla whipped cream or marshmallow flavoring on top with the vanilla. This one's not going that way. It's somewhat chocolatey, but it's not a fudge bomb, which is fine. It is suitably thick. It's got that roast character that cuts down on the vanilla. The vanilla is there. It's providing a nice coat along with the bourbon on the end. There's like a little, maybe like they added a little shot of bourbon at the very end to give you like a caramel flavoring, which is really, really, really well done. The sweetness does stack a little bit, so again, finishing a 500 milliliter bottle by myself in one sitting is probably not the thing to do. This is one I would cap off and finish over either two or three nights. Likewise, if you're going to a bottle share, bring it to the bottle share, and everybody's going to love it, and it will be one of the first things gone because it is very, 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 very good. 5 stars for the flavor on this. Extremely well done. Again, nice and thick on the mouthfeel. Sweet, but not overly so. They know how to use adjuncts at Wax Wings, and they're doing a very good job. Now let's see. Maybe I'll add some more caramel to the KitKat. They're almost complementing one another, honestly. Obviously, the KitKat's providing some chocolate that maybe the beer was kind of missing. And the beer is providing a little bit of a vanilla kick, as well as bringing out, because of that bourbon and the finish, bringing out a little bit more of the caramel in the KitKat. I was noticing as I was drinking and eating the two that those caramel flakes were showing up a little bit more in the crunch, as opposed to when I was eating it normal, it was just, the cookie interior. So it was doing a good job of that. It didn't really elevate anything. It supplemented each other. So for the pairing, I'm going to give it a 4. It really didn't go crazy and all of a sudden became a caramel bomb, but it really did a good job of, supporting what I was tasting here, which is exactly what I was hoping for. Well, I hope you liked this. If you did, like, subscribe, follow, send an email, snackdecisions@gmail.com. And see you next time. Make good snack decisions.